So what happened? It wasn't Helena. You didn't run away. So what happened?
Nothing. My stomach unclenched and I went to the library, I think. It was that night that I was working at some history assignment or something, and I came up with what I thought was a great idea, and I went to tell my study partner about it, and I kept talking, and the words kept coming, but the meaning was less and less. I knew that I should stop talking, but I couldn't. And then I couldn't breathe at all, it felt like, and I ran outside, and I sat on the front step, and I just started literally gulping the air. You know, fresh air is really helpful, and that is probably the least helpful thing that I've just said to you.
Fresh air is good. Once when I was released, it was not only winter, but it was a snowstorm. And I drove home with the windows open. I'll do that again tonight.
It's possible that you may not get released tonight.
Well, don't say it like it's a tragedy. It's claustrophobia. You know, it's not a fatal disease. A pace, and maybe I won't be able to breathe that much. You know, I may want to scream, but I won't do it because then, you know, and then it'll be over.
I know that every minute that you are in there is torture for you, and I must say that you are handling it remarkably well.
It helps having you here.
Have you ever been to New Hampshire?
I think I drove through it once.
Briarton Breaks is in the hills. There are trees around it for miles.
Brick buildings.
Yeah.
And lawns that look like carpets.
You got the idea.
2-3 times a year they take you to Manhattan for a field trip. They take you to you know, museums or maybe to the opera.
I preferred the ballet.
I took my mother to the ballet once. I'd been out of the house for a couple of years, and I was making good money as a numbers runner. And I walked past Carnegie Hall, and there was a poster, and my mom used to, you know, watch ballet on public television. She used to tell me all the time how, you know, it was. She used to go to the ballet all the time, you know, in Cuba when she was a little girl. So I decided I'd take her, and so I bought 2 box seats. They were for the afternoon when I knew that Deke would be working. So I went to the house, and I surprised her. She was so excited, you know. Her whole face changed, and she was like 10 years younger and beautiful again. And she even wore the suit that she hadn't worn since she stopped working. And so we went to the ballet, and she was looking around, you know. And she was like a little kid, seeing everything. All she kept telling me was how much bigger this theater was than the one in Cuba. So we get to the box seats, and there was all these girls. And they all had uniforms.
What color were they?
I don't remember, but they were giggling and flirting, and they kept looking at me, you know, and I just kept thinking, we're so different, you know, because to them this is like a fun day in the afternoon. They're going to go back to their rich schools and rich lives, and they'll forget the ballet. But to me and my mother, it was like we were visiting another planet. What I didn't know then is that even rich people can hurt as bad as poor people.
I wonder if on any of my field trips I ever looked over from my box at the ballet and saw a beautiful Cuban woman with her son. I don't think so. I would have remembered you.
I'd have remembered you too.
I take it ADA Jensen has decided to make an appearance.
ADA Jensen's ready to review his statement. So if you'd step away from the bars, Miss Davis. It's time to go, Sonny boy. Well, unless you'd rather stay here, you know, if you're comfortable and everything.
If you're done goading my client, can we just move this along, go upstairs, and end this once and for all?
Yeah, I'm all for that.